and the Major. Vitality are the kind of return to Counter-Strike monarchy. They are the royalty right now of the CS world. And it's Mezzy to open up.
It's been a rock. That's the same.
And it's looking lights out in the pistol. Only Hunter remains. Not a bad start. Hold on. Hunter, 3 kills deep, going for the ace clutch. And it will get denied.
Hey, don't count Hunter out of an ace clutch on Inferno. Did you not see that 1v5 against Furia? But not to be today. Vitality shut him down. Nice double for Rops. Meanwhile, G2 look like they want to commit early in this round to an A-pop.
Oh, Rops
Ooh.
tries to nail the transfer. It's going to fall onto Mezzy. Only gets away with 1. This is a retake now. Vitality have this A-site hold broken apart. Up until now, they've been able to stop it every time G2 have looked for this space. So, first time left in one of these retakes for Apex and Flames. A bold move through the back line. Nets Apex 1 in the apartments. Hunter required to clutch again for G2, and he can't do it. First rifle round secured for Vitality.
Hello, HeavyGod. He's hit the timing again. He did it last time on the eco. This is more impactful. ZywOo doesn't realize that's a very small gap that HeavyGod has hit, and Mezzy is rotating knife out, learns the hard way. Now G2 collapsing upon this B site.
Yeah, this is nice. This is good real estate. It's the play that G2 wanted. And all the conditions are there to make this B split happen. Now, ZywOo can complicate matters. He's coming in with this backstab on a HeavyGod, and it feels like they've worked out exactly where he is. Tries to play through this smoke now, but ZywOo's right there with him.
Wait.
They've walked past each other, and ZywOo will be the one rewarded. Apex threads the needle on this smoke down at Coffins. Only good for the first, and some damage taken from that Molotov softens up ZywOo, but this is the duo. The late game, late round duo of Rops and ZywOo that make Vitality so scary. Putting a stop to these two can feel like a whole different task.
Nice push, though.
They traded places nicely, wrapping around and taking the ruins back off of Vitality, but they seem aware. Good check for Rops. Some Pius has been spotted. That defuse being held. He's got to close the gap. And with Rops covering, Vitality's twosome. In an interview before this series saying, you know, this was, vibe was kind of more of a temperament thing. You know, everyone's a little bit eager. The composure isn't necessarily there, and they were still able to close that game out.
Ooh.
So this is Vitality looking to kind of be more well-drilled. Well, here's a real test for Rops. His 2 teammates fall on this A-hold. A clean kill from Hunter in these entries to get past Rops, stop him getting away with madness down in the pit. Mattis running interference, getting out through mid, opening up on the long side.
Some Pius T-side AWP saved on from ZywOo.
Horrible nades for Malbs MD, but
hello.
He's got the shots to back it up. ZywOo drive-by'd out of this round. The hands of a low-health Malbs, clean stuff. And a gift of a 5v4 rolled out here for G2. They'll set their sights now on top mid, popping through on these flashes. The defense of Vitality is very split up. Mezzy falling back on the long side, just trying to watch this half of the map. Meant to free up Rops a little, but he won't get there in time to save Rops' life. Bomb retrieved. Hunter spammed to death. Another back from Mezzy. He's kept this round alive for Vitality. The only reason there's intrigue here and the urge to give it a go is this 3K from Vitality's Brit. Got to get past some Pius' AWP down in the pit, and that can be a very tricky task, a tall order. HeavyGod burns alive! He was full health. That molly completely destroys him! And Mezzy rounded out with a 4th. Dan's getting animated.
The Mongols boost. Oh. There's that third piece on the B-bomb site. Some jump damage here, but no, second time is cocky and Hunter punishes. There's still two more in position. And Apex, we know, as Adesk was saying, sharp as ever. Without a doubt, as a captain, the strongest individual. Certainly helps he's on the best team in the world. Oh, they get out mid. That warning shot for ZywOo sends him back. And Apex continues to block the B-bomb site, so G2, a chance to execute here with one smoke and more than enough flashbangs. Got to pick their nades wisely. Meanwhile, Vitality getting curious, knowing that dedicating 3 means they have to go for a play. They clear out apps. It's all too late. They run through the smoke on B, and Apex can just give it up if he wants. 4 on 2. Have the plant. We will retake. Say Vitality.
Mezzi up through the back line. Could have ended the round right there. It's Mattis. Hindered by all the Vitality.
3 for Apex.
Oh, Robs feeling spicy. Plays through the mid smoke. Gets all the way down here into alt mid. This isn't aggression that they've seen yet. And that door being open is the ultimate hint to Robs.
Oh, God. Oh, he was watching it.
The odd routing for HeavyGod, the decision to go back out through the door is why he gets that kill.
And even then, barely. But another 5v4 for Vitality, for G2 rather. Can they really make the most of it? Are they really committing with only 3 players? This feels like a fake just because of the lurking.
Oh, there's the kill to open up the back door. There's the kill that brings that bomb around and into the A play.
20 seconds, should be fine. Still a bit of paranoia.
Oh my God.
He's got it. There's no one here to stop him.
It makes me nervous, but yeah, it's all well and good. Sampai's moving in, and that plant will be found.
Right?
Any second now. There you go. Every time, G2, man, you're always making us nervous regardless of the roster. And we've said kind of the metric they're being judged by in this game is playing a good game, being able to pull the wall over Vitality's eyes in some of these rounds. This is a big first outing and a difficult draw to get. But in the clash for Banana, Malbs MD lines him up, knocks him down. And just like that, G2 have found their breakthrough. They can start streaking some rounds together here, and they can look to make this a very competitive half.
Game has opened up now, thanks to Malbs.
Okay, he does have a 1v1 at the site, but like, it's fine. Rops doesn't know that.
Yeah, it's no kit, not happening. G2 not panicking, although maybe they should a little bit. Robs is going to get peaked right at the end. Should not be able to survive with this many players. They'll make it so. G2, 3 rounds on the T side and the start of something here, as you say. Opportunity to get a 5-round T half across multiple different rosters. He's already had a bit of a taste of the prep and the work that goes into it. Yeah, I mean, I think someone who just was also aware he can bring stuff to the table in this regard, and it's a good way of kind of rejuvenating his career. Oh, HeavyGod, there's the opening. Mattis, a double kill of his own. Whenever you kind of fling him out on these long wraps, Mattis has been there for good mileage. Now he's in with the backstab. They're not ready for Flames, also in the library. That's the 3rd player seen over here. But Malbs MD will silence him, and G2 go on to make this a competitive half after all. That's 4 in a row down the stretch, rounds that weren't particularly close. Flash ready for Hunter at this B-bomb site. Double sandbags. It's about to be a bit of a brawl at Banana. Apex flashing them in. Hunters will come right after the fact. There it goes into it as G2 force the fight. They even get out with one. Matt is being set up to succeed. They will eat grenades, but if Malbs can go down, Mattis can activate. They clear him as well. Good check from Mezzy. Will not fall for G2's tricks, and now that B bomb site is tantalizing.
Hunter dead on that swing, forced out by the Vitality util. And they hear this first player rotated over. They hear some Pius. Might just have to be a save for G2. Screwed the pooch a little. It felt like to even spot Malbs, they would have seen Mattis too.
Definitely.
Here's the take of top banana. Malbs and Mattis ahead of the util, boost up over the top. Apex gets the info, but struggles to reel Mattis in. It's going to fall onto ZywOo, but he doesn't want to go too soon. He's alone with the bomb. He's got teammates making their way over.
Yeah, I think part of the fear is there's a third player there as well. So even if you swing for the trade onto Mattis and you get that kill, you could lose the bomb to another guy. It's only 25 seconds, Vitality. They're going to have to just go into this B bomb site. And dare I say, they have still pretty good odds. It's just this boost to worry about, and they don't have a smoke. This will not be the first angle they clear. Checking the site, 15 seconds to go, both in the spawn site. Lay it up, but he's anti-flash, and there was no flash in sight. Vitality own it now. Bomb planted. They win a 3v4 like that. Awkward. It's not looking any better here. It was never gonna against Vitality, but he had 1 or 2 T-side orbs. No kills to talk about. CT side tried to go for the mid boost.
And Inferno can start to feel really rough when that's the case. You know, you can't just start biting down on the smallest bit of util over towards B, because Vitality will use that against you. But then you're always ending up with, 2, 3 players at the end of these rounds just relegated to the save. Surplus to requirement.
Nice opening move for Hunter, but if they just go through this smoke, they've still got a 4-on-2. Vitality will take those odds.
Yeah,
nice grenade.
It is the consequence of one of these early leans, right? Now you're under-defended inside of A. There's that much more pressure on Hunter to do something on that swing out towards long.
Here we go.
Can't get it going down in the pit. It's HeavyGod up next. One of the saved rifles trying to get put to work. It's cancelled out straight away.
Oh, Mezzy 1Gs.
Was it Mezzy 1G? And that's faithful to the 1Gs. Oh, Molly taking him out of play. Is that going to give a route back into this for G2?
It might make them lose all their money in trying. They're certainly going to give it a go. Good grenade available. Is going to throw a few in. Mattis will eat one as well. Down in the pit. Albs walking out. Contact play, but the timing is so good for Flames. And they spam the smoke as well. G2 going to give it up. I don't think Sunpius has been in the right position at all in this game. He has not had a chance to fire an AWP shot. Yeah, I mean, 3 and 8.
You laughed at first. Is that because you thought it was Apex?
I thought it was Apex kissing ZywOo or something. It looked like Apex.
Obviously, bit of a mistaken identity there for Hugo. It wasn't chuckling at the gift of life.
No. Oh, God.
It was the bald guy on his team. Here we are. Push out towards long. Vitality swinging for the fences, looking for the close.
Yeah, should be brutal here. One in the sight, gone immediately. HeavyGod trading. Sunpius hits an AWP shot, but it's all too little, Harry, and it's all too late. Vitality coming into Cologne with a point to prove, a statement to make, and playoffs to secure. This puts them one map closer. And 1 kill away. Inferno secured. We go to train. Team Vitality, a new season, still setting high standards and still living up to them every step of the way.
See how brutal Vitality can make it. It's Flames.
Oh, that's pretty brutal.
That's a pretty nice way to start the pistol, I reckon.
Kind of doesn't matter where you go now.
Well, good news. They've done it. Actually, I say that. Hunt is still alive. And we all remember that clutch from the other day, Hugo.
Yeah, we do. It'd be nice to see Sunpius be in the right position for maybe the first time this series.
Oh, well, in a way, he is. Everyone's coming to his bomb site. So let's see what Sampius can do. Swing, full blind, getting run at, chase down, pints it in. Sampius, just the one and done. But the Hunter 1v4. No one expects the Hunter 1v4.
True, nobody.
Literally no one thinks he can win this.
They may have a point. Oh no. Oh no. Apex looking pleased about that one. Hunter could throw this nade in. They could swing off that, but Mattis waits for the swing. It's coming through. 5-7 up close. Lovely shot. Robs responds. Vitality are in the A site. G2, not a lot of positions to hide behind, but they're making them work, getting value. One each. There's another for Malbs, and oh dear, trade's looking good. Flank is in. There's only one man left, but he is more than a man. More than a mere mortal. ZywOo 1v2, not to be, as HeavyGod puts him down, and G2 win their force by. That throws a spanner in the works.
And then refocusing their attention back onto those players crossing out through main. Oh no, now you've pissed him off. Look what you've done. Look what you've done for yourselves.
And it would have to be Sampius, wouldn't it? Scout headshot. Ooh, looking for more, ZywOo.
ZywOo just punching heads. Look what you made me do!
Especially with this Ivy control and that smoke fade, Vitality have so much room. Malbs comes back to clear it out, but they're all here. Oh, there's that 5v3.
God, you're cooked. ZywOo's been AFK in this game. And now he's starting to get switched on. There's the Ropsteeg coming into the picture as well. One more man in main. They know about him. They know they have Mattis trapped. The time might be on for HeavyGod to make a move, and he does get activated, but he's suddenly thrown into this all alone. Messi with the reposition. Tag heard. That's info. Bomb's not planted for anyone right now. They're going to have to close the gap on HeavyGod. That gives him chances at these fights. Robs has closed the distance. Plays in the sight. Nade deafens him. And HeavyGod pulls off the clutch. A huge round to come through from one of the rifling stars of G2.
Oh, that's nasty for Robs. That is so nasty. Warbang into Pop Dog to find Hunter, and Apex sees another up close. Can his team activate from main? Can they bail him out right now? That smoke's in the way, and Apex forced into the fight by the Molotov will find nothing.
Feels awkward. He knows he has a window there with the molly coming out. He tries to close the gap on Malbs, but just can't secure the kill. And now an option to re-aggress into the Pop Dog.
G2 making a lot of plays. It's really confidence inspiring that they're coming through with nothing to lose in trying and taking real estate back from Vitality round after round. Pop pushing, main pushing, everything. Flanking Ivy now. Vitality are boxed into main. If they go back, they die. And now they know.
Oh, the scope in. Only further telling them, only further selling Sampius.
That's just, I mean, for G2, they just thought the Vitality are regrouping B. Sampius is more cautionary about Pop Dog as G2 stack that inner sight. Vitality hit the golden timing to walk into A, and I think G2 should give it up. Positionally locked out by the utility. HeavyGod with control, but no time to win this round, and Flames has found him as well, stalling the kill until it's all but guaranteed. 2 kills, still not enough as Messi hits the fadeaway. Vitality do win that 3-on-3.
Terrorists win.
This was just...
a gnarly little wall bang.
Remember Nico?
Hunter immediately after dying, hit him with the WTF, Robin. And a bit more of a Mezzy focus. I'm loving what he's given us.
Oh, careful, Flash is perfect. Mabs couldn't get that molly out. Apex double entry, delightful. Opens up this entire back halls for Vitality. They smoke the rotation, and they can just sit here. They can chill here. It's like having ramp on nuke. You don't need to go with it. Wait for their team to close the net. ZywOo. Clinical shot as Mattis falls off the box. And a 4-on-2 where Vitality just pull the brakes. Not even got the bomb yet. How many can they get on this T side? That's my question. Feels like world's the oyster right now. Ever since they got onto guns, flawless for Vitality.
Not even the save is guaranteed here. Vitality have really boxed G2 into a corner. If you look at how the map has shrunk on down, there's only so many areas left.
Oh, get owned. Honestly, just get owned. Get absolutely... And they are. Punish as Hunter gets repositioned by that molly. Vitality creep through the smoke. Both of them.
Yeah, they're ready to come through. Two different types of util here. Mattis up close, but his teammates reduced to dust around him. He doesn't have much of a better time. ZywOo, another multi-kill. Oh, that's a nice transfer for HeavyGod. But couldn't manage to regain control for the next one.
Vitality, just the plan is to not give up this early kill. You can see no one's playing their position yet. There's a minute on the clock. They've bled out some time. They've bled out some util. Mezzy's keeping pressure on this AWP with a deep smoke. Oh, it's just a luck shot. That's more like it, though. Sumpires needed that kill. And now they go for the B hit. It's all they've got.
Way better feeling to the start of this round for G2. They're going to have a Sumpire AWP rotate available fairly quickly. Malbs also coming through the connector. For now, Hunter just has to buy time. His teammates are on their way. He doesn't last long, but Malbs stakes his claim to this B-site defense and has kept the route open to rotate for G2.
And HP.
It's very low health for both players on Vitality. Flames, there's a lot of damage, but really needed that to be the kill. Rops might be a formidable clutcher, but at 1 health, even he has his limits.
It's not even a save for the economy. It's just a realistic expectation. If I walk down this ramp, I will die.
So we're only posting here for the early peek at Upper, not trying to play with his spawn. The AWP that is Sumpires, who once more gets the better of Mezzy over here at Ivy.
More like it.
And you just feel the change now that you started leaning outside on the start with the AWP. The freedom goes up for Sumpires. He's able to force some of these early fights, and now he plays that rotate back in a B. These movements are a lot nicer for Sumpires to work with.
Taking matters into his own hands, but Vitality are about to explode out of this lurk smoke from Upper. He might not even find the angle. Player hiding inside of it. Sumpires provides the overwatch. One more shot connects. They do spam the smoke, but not to completion, and you got to finish the job. Apex there, off the bomb will. 3-on-3 here, ZywOo getting aggressive.
He's pushing up on the AWP. Haven't really seen ZywOo with the AWP yet, so let's see what he's got. Oh, it's a lovely sequence from ZywOo. A second shot. A hard one to hit, and he's even ready for this wrap in through the heavens. 3 kills deep on the ZywOo AWP. First time he's really looked to bring one onto the field, and the impact felt straight away.
He's trying to stick it.
Will he get the 4th?
Oh!
Just leaves now.
No.
Mattis moving in.
No way.
If he was being held, that molly shouldn't finish the job. It's ZywOo to stop him.
The Mattis I know from practice will do it as well.
Oh.
Played him before, huh? Played him before.
And ZywOo's got a wallbang to deal with that exact play.
I don't think there was time, to be honest. I think it was very, very close. I'm not sure he would have had it. The molly certainly makes it hot, and ZywOo, ample shot to guarantee the round. There could be players around this position. There's a gap in the smoke. Malbs won't fire off.
It's another one of these like B openers out of some pies, but he actually starts, gets all the way through Pop. So he will be able to help this A play.
Oh dear.
There's the Sumpius AWP. A little bit more mileage from Sumpius. And this is why him being out. Oh my God! Okay, well that's flipped the script. Sumpius' job's not done yet. Can't be content with just the double. He needs even more. And there's no stopping Flames. And there is actually. The flank in from HeavyGod's gonna do it.
30.
Apex 1v1. Time of the essence. Starts to tick down and get away from Apex. He plays in. Looking for that bomb. It's now been picked up.
Just go B. That's it. Perfect repause. HeavyGod. Someone's got to find him a kit right now. Time already an issue. Realizing that bomb is gone. Realizing what the best play would be to go to that inner sight. And HeavyGod has not found a kit. So this kill must be quick.
And at this point, Apex could be anywhere. HeavyGod has to consider every available option. Locates him for the clutch, and just like that, HeavyGod pulls up with a much-needed 5th round for G2. HE goes in a little too early. That could have been a high-damage nade. Instead, gonna have to do this with the guns of Vitality. ZywOo dealt with, but here's the rest of them pouring on in, out through the connector, and into HeavyGod, who has started this pistol round off strong. Not ready to discount this guy. He's been giving a great performance here on Train. HeavyGod, a hat trick in the round, starting to get pressured now, but not crumbling, far from it. HeavyGod turns to gold, and Mezzy gets finished off. That's the ace for HeavyGod.
Monster map for HeavyGod. The high impact pistol after a clutch to close the half. He's doing it all, putting his team in his pocket. Luckily, G2 don't look to challenge A main, so it won't come to matter. It's Ivy control where Mezzy has to watch out.
And they're already past his smoke. They beat the timing. He gets a dink down range. Softens up that first player in. And then they get picked apart by the Frenchman. There's one back for Malbs.
Look where they are.
Gonna send him out through main. They've kind of traded places here, but the problem is that bomb remains in Ivy. And so having to go and recover that now with G2.
Players past the molly though. Does Hunter realize Mezzy on the left side finds it for free. ZywOo cowering back at the bomb site. They don't clear him, and he makes them regret that. 3 kills from ZywOo in the first gun round. The crucial gun round that we've been setting up was a requirement for Vitality, making this simple enough. Hunter coming from Pop Dog. The linchpin to this round needs to find an opening kill. Oh,
Apex with a big spot. Nice bit of info gathering there. Spots the main contingent of this A split. With Pop still smoked, there's no assistance available yet. And so there's no chance at the trade for Sumpius' death. Vitality actually respond with even more aggression, playing into Pop. They've knocked out one half of this split, and they'll finish off the remaining piece. Apex shouting them down as Vitality re-enter the lead.
Just so active. They're constantly getting information, constantly offering utility. The jump spot for Apex, the flash for the repeat. ZywOo swings Pop as soon as that smoke fades. G2 don't get to play their game in this round. They get to the advantage, ready to attack A. And then Vitality just knock them out.
No attention paid towards that B site in the opening of the round. Instead, the one man over there is HeavyGod, and he's taken pop control instantly.
He's on a mad angle as well, but that does leave him out of the picture when it comes to this A hit. They've got to stop it.
HeavyGod first in the crosshairs of Apex and a little ahead of the rest of his team, hoping now that they can make amends for this. They get out through Olaf, Hunter, and Mattis, carving this path in. But in the blink of an eye, it's been stopped. The pace taken out of it. Some Pius wounded and getting flanked. Mezzi brings it home for Vitality.
Pistols galore. Or pistols gore as ZywOo lays him to rest at the Ivy side. That's an overwhelming Mattis chase. It's an AWP gifted. Oh dear. Could that be something?
Yeah. Maybe it's Algor, because the climate on this round's changing. Mattis with the AWP.
A lot of ground to cover here. Con plant is really dangerous for Vitality. They've got the util and kits, but Apex, even then, is really taking his time on this pop push. That re-smoke blocks Vitality.
Yeah, and considering all the time taken, you want him to have a big payoff at the end of it, but there isn't really one in sight. The only player who can look for is Hunter. Mattis and HeavyGod have freedom to play around this bomb, and Hunter's actually disappeared through the smoke. This is building into a convincing spot for G2. There's a lot of time ticked off this bomb. Vitality have got to get a move on. The flanks connect. Hunter comes through with a big backstab, and Apex can't win this. Kills are plenty, sure, but the bomb too far gone. G2 will not go down quietly.
Yeah, that is not a round that they're meant to win by any means. A 3v5 on pistols, that was not in the script. G2 grabbed that orb, they put it to use, and in the silence, Vitality kind of outplay themselves.
Flames with aggression. Not without its risks. He'll get chased down. The very first turn.
It's a crazy flash as well. Heard it coming.
Did look to be a missed smoke out towards A, and so Vitality have more info than G2 are anticipating. Exploding down the ramp though, information doesn't matter if you just swell at this B site with numbers. Anything less than a 3K round out of Apex there was never going to be enough, and ZywOo, just so far removed from this round, has to save. At the 11th hour, G2 starting with a low econ round win at a man disadvantage, a huge flank from Hunter. No miss smokes in this round, it's a good place to start. Robs coming through with aggression. And a big scalp to find. HeavyGod, you mentioned how he cooled off ever since that huge ace in the pistol. He's had a handful of clutches in this game already. And he'll be relegated to the sidelines. Flames picking and choosing his fight very carefully here. They line up for him. But never content with just that double, the aggression continues. They find some Pius as well. And this dream comeback very late in the day for G2 might just get snuffed out with a bang from Flames.
It's a really cool idea to have Rops throw his life away for a 1-for-1 at B. Wanted to chase him down for a moment there, but he mollies off. Goes back for more, dodges the flash, preemptive turn. Mezzi with the trade, 4-on-4. Who does it favor at this point? Vitality still have 3 in this bomb site. G2 no closer to their goal.
How much silence did G2 let creep in here? Because sure, it's beneficial for them to do so. It shuffled up this defense, but it also wastes precious time. 25 seconds as they play out through main. A huge trade from Malbs, who's been quiet in this game. That's him up on double digits. But you need more mileage from Malbs MD if G2 want to stay alive. on Train. Mezzy through the fire, through the flames, and it looks to all come unraveled. Mattis, low on health, no time, no chances. Vitality into the playoffs at Cologne.
Absolutely, reigning champions, major champions, the near perfect last season. They start this one with a bang just as well. They look to repeat in 2025 in the Lanxess.